let us discuss Entwined by Heather Dixon. The instant that I read the synopsis for this novel, I was eager to read it. Entwined is a retelling of the Brothers Grimm fairy tale, The 12 Dancing Princesses, which is one of my all-time favorites. I was in a musical based on this fairy tale when I was in high school, and I have been in love with it ever since. I have read multiple versions of this wonderful story, and besides the musical, Entwined is definitely my favorite. Azalea is the oldest of 12 daughters, and obviously they all love to dance. But when tragedy hits the rather large royal family, the girls are forced to wear only black and stay inside for an entire year. And worst of all, they are forbidden to dance. During this time, the girls find a magical pavilion hidden inside the walls of their palace that is guarded by a charming and eerily exciting man who calls himself the Keeper. He invites them to dance in his pavilion every night, and gladly the girls do so. But the Keeper isn't quite as charming as he appears to be. The Keeper, as his name suggests, likes to keep things. This book is magical, and Heather Dixon has captured the fairy tale atmosphere perfectly. With balls and princesses and romance and the signature evil villain, this book is enchanting. Each character is unique, and with 12 sisters, a king, a villain, suitors, and many more characters besides, this is quite a feat. To be able to give all of her characters their own personality and traits that set them apart from each other is very, very impressive. And Dixon does this wonderfully. Even with a setting that is so foreign to the modern world we live in now, it is so easy to immerse yourself in this world that she has created. You can relate to each character's emotions as the events unfold. You were angry when they were angry, or upset when they were upset. The same goes for when they were excited, or scared, or amused. Heather Dixon also has an amazing wit. I found myself giggling and chuckling all throughout this book. The sisters teased each other just as sisters do, and it was hilarious. And sometimes I felt myself blushing as they teased Azalea, feeling humiliated just as she was. If you haven't guessed what the sisters were teasing about, boys. Of course. Just one more reason to love this book. There are 3 separate romances that unfold during this novel, though you may not realize them right away. And if you're like me and get excited when there's one love story, it is 3 times more exciting to get 3. While there are quite a few sad moments in this book, I felt like the majority of it was upbeat and fun. As such, it was shocking to find out how deliciously and chillingly evil the villain turned out to be. And the end of the story did not play out at all how I had expected, which was a wonderful surprise. I've read a lot of wonderful books lately. A lot of them had me flipping through the pages so fast that I'm sure I resembled a blackjack dealer shuffling cards. But it's been quite a while since I felt that awesome depressed feeling that I get when I close the book at the end. You know the one. When you enjoy a book so much that you can't help but feel like you have this big hole in your chest. Heather Dixon called it inspiration depression in an email she sent me. Yeah, she's another one of those fantastic authors who replies to her emails. And did I mention that she also has a fantastic, hilarious blog? I spent hours reading it. I'll put a link below the video. This book is absolutely lovely. The perfect fairy tale, and a wonderful retelling of a story that I love. It's hard not to be entwined by Entwined. I most definitely recommend it. If you are interested in buying Entwined by Heather Dixon, there are links below this video. And don't forget to check out my blog for updates about what I'm reading and so much more.